Alright, so this is a Suzuki GS500, starting a bike build on it. It's pretty ugly as it sits. It's got the long back seat. What I'm planning on doing is making it into like a cafe scrambler type of bike. Put the fat tires on it, shorten the seat up, do the shorty exhaust, fix up the whole front end so all this ugly stuff isn't there, take the speedos off, do some more minimalist stuff, bar end mirrors. We're gonna repaint it, do a whole powder coating on the frame, the tank, and whatever we end up doing on the front end. But yeah, this is the starting point. Let's get started with taking the seat off. So starting off by taking the plastic, it was pretty easy, just a few screws to get it out. Also taking off this back fender, a couple screws there as well. Everything is kind of intertwined. Seat off, so now this slides right off. This is all the plastic. It should come apart, I'm just gonna leave it together. There's the light, sprockets. Came out. This is now, as you can see, took off the seat, the undercarriage. So unfortunately I missed taking out the airbox and carbs, but it was pretty easy, just 4 screws on the airbox, and then you just slide the carbs right off of the engine mounts. I'm honestly not too sure how to take this off. I think I could go through here, but I figured it'd almost be easier just to take off the clutch up here. So yeah, I was able to take out the clutch right here. It was wired in right there, so now it's not in there. Pull this right out. And boom. There's that piece. Alright, so I didn't have a socket, so I just stuffed some paper towels in there to make it a little tighter. It wasn't off by much, but so here we're taking out this piece of the frame. Luckily this slides off once you unscrew it, and it makes the engine a little easier to take out. And then unfortunately I ended up stripping one of the exhaust bolts. They were super rusty, and it's this one right here. So we had to figure out how to take the engine out with the exhaust on, which was a pain in the ass, by the way. So our first thought was to kind of jack up the engine a little bit and be able to lift it up out of there and hopefully slide it around.
Oh! What happened? Wait. We just lifted it up.
It's out!
Oh, bro. It's out. Hold on.
This engine ended up taking hours to get out of the bike though, at least 3. We put it on its side, tried everything we could to get the engine out, and we were about to quit, put it back up on its side, gave it a few good yanks, and it finally came out. It was such a relief.
You're good?
No.
Your hand hurt?
So yeah, if you're looking to take the engine out of a GS500, definitely find someone else to help, because it is near impossible to do by yourself.
got that bitch out. Shit looks empty.
So the most intimidating part of this build so far has definitely been the wiring. This is my first time doing a wiring harness, so I made sure to label everything. And then I also have that cardboard sheet that is basically a diagram of all the wiring, where it goes, what they do, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely want to stay on top of the wiring. So yeah, that's about a wrap for this video. In the next, I'm going to be taking on some metal fabrication and setting up the C with a loop mount. Also doing a tray that's going to hold all of the electrical equipment so that it's not all on the side, as you can see. Taking off those rear pegs and a few other things. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get part 2 out within a week. And yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate everyone.